Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be showing y'all the basics of playing Roville or Rovelle. Today I'll be showing y'all how to make a successful business with making a lot of profit, how to build basic things, how to place down certain items, how to find items, especially due to the new Aspiration updates, you might not know what items are. And I will also be showing y'all how you get the dinosaur bone skeleton display. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to clear my plot right now. I can always redo this when I want. So yeah, build mode, bulldoze. Remember, when deleting anything in this game, you'll only get 70% of cash back. So let's just say I place down a $100 light. I'll only get $70 back out of it for selling it. So out of the $2,060,000 I spent on this property, I'm only going to be getting 70% back. And it's not even 2 million. It's 2.5 million now I got back. Okay, so if you did add ground material, that ground material will stay. I added air, which is basement, which is $5,000. You can add any of these as ground material by just clicking ground material when you're under floor, walls, or roof. You'll have the option. Even under furniture, I believe, it'll still be there. Bulldoze is the big red button. If you want a bigger plot, it will cost you Robux. 300 Robux to be precise. And to go up a floor, it actually shows you over here. You can go up a floor, you can go down a floor, you can go lower if you got basement level. Now, the first thing I want to show you today, how to place a wall. You click start wall, click again to finish wall. It's that simple. You can do it like that, you can do it straight. It's really that simple. Now, flooring is what got most people in trouble for. So, here you go. You click, you'll get a dot. Then what you want to do is click again, and if you're filling up a square place, you click over here. You don't go here. And then you go here. You press F to finish, and you got a square. I used to, and this is also common, I also used to do this. Used to do that, and then complete it like that. But that looked terrible after you painted it. So the best way to do it is the square method. Sounds like math now. Next is roofs. Roofing. So when you have a roof, there's different types of roofs basically. So I can make it higher, I can make it lower. Let's make it higher. And click. There you go. You got a roof. There's different types of roofs. Like I said, if you press spacebar, you can change the roof. There you go. I got a different type of roof now. If I do that again, press spacebar, I got that modern ramp looking thing, roof thing, whatever. And there should be 6 different types. This is the basic uh, flat one, or you could just add another floor that to the top. Yeah, same thing. That is also nice. And we're back to normal. So there's 5 different roofs in total, basically. You can change the height by clicking G and H, the colliding width, colliding length, VB, colliding width, NM, and it's really that simple. To delete, you press the trash can and you hover over the item that you want to delete. If the item goes invisible, well, you're going to delete the item. There you go. To place doors and windows, you're going to need a wall. Okay, I'm going to place 2 different types of walls down here. Here's one, and here's one. That's actually 2. Reason for that is to show you that this wall will actually accept the door. If you got 2 walls together, it will not accept it. You won't be able to place the item down. This goes for windows as well. See? But if you go onto the full wall, you'll be able to place it down. Now, fences. There's different types of fencing. You can change the color when you click paint. Let me show you. So I got a hedge fence. I placed it down. Now what's the difference between this fence and this fence? Is that one is 2 colors and the other one isn't. So let's just say I want to paint it. Let's paint it into a brick color. The whole thing will change. But if I go to this fence, okay, apparently the whole thing wants to change now. Okay, you can paint the whole fence over there. Let me just test this one. What's going on? Okay, contest. Oh, that's how you paint fences, apparently. Okay, so since you learned the basics of building, I want to show you where your items will go when you buy an item. That made no sense. Never mind. Okay, so due to aspiration points, this over here, when you finish a task, you get aspiration points. When you go to the store, you can buy items from the store. When you buy these items, you'll want to know where it is. So when you go into build mode to place it down in your property, you'll have to go to inventory, which is under floor, roof, or wall. It's a gold button, you would never miss it. This goes for if you have the dinosaur skeleton display, if you have the personalized statue, or if you have the Christmas special from 2021. The Christmas special will come every single year, only on Christmas or the end of the year, so you can get it once every year. Now here are the items you can get from the Aspiration shop. The Auto Restocker, Business Booster, Mood Booster, Decorative Wheelbarrow, and a decorative indoor tree. These 5 items are the only items so far available to buy from the shop. This one is 15,000 points, 700 points, 500 points, 300 points or 150 points, and 15 points. Actually, now this is 1,500 points. This is 700 points. This is 300 points, 150 points, and 15 points. Yes. Now, placing normal items is very easy. It's one of the easiest things in the game. All you have to do is scroll down to look for the item. Scroll up, scroll down, you'll find what you like. Look at the price if you can afford it, and you can place it down. Let's just say I want this bed. I can place it down. Now what I can do is press G and H to change the size. G makes it smaller, H makes it bigger. So if I want a humongous bed, I can make it as big as possible. And I get a bed that big. If I want the smallest bed, I can make it as small as possible and I can get that bed. But what will not change is the price. This also goes for gates. If you want this gate, for example, and your vehicle cannot fit in it, you can change the size. You can change the size so that only a person can fit in it. You can change the size so that a vehicle can fit in it. And a vehicle is by 4 blocks, let's just say. Boom, my car can fit there. Now, there are different types of car spawners. Let me just place the floor down so I can show you all. I'll be showing all the different car spawners. Because some of y'all might be saying it's a little bit too expensive, you can't afford it, you don't know if it's worth it or not. I'll be showing y'all what it is. I'll be showing y'all the car spawners and you'll decide whether it's worth it or not. Here's the average car spawner. This has a see-through ray around it. I don't know what other way to describe it. Then you got the display car spawner, which is the second most expensive car spawner. You have the most expensive car spawner, which is $25,000. And you have the newest car spawner, which does not have the rays, which I suggest you should have. It's also the same price as the one with the rays. It's $25, really cheap. You can afford it. So I will be showing you all the vehicles. Should I be showing you all the vehicles today? No, I won't do that today. I'll do that in another video. Okay, so I'll be placing down vehicles here. What is this vehicle? Latest vehicle. That's obviously the other way around. You don't die when you hit the floor, I just reset. Now the front side of the spawner is where the white bar is. That's when you know it's the front or the back. For this one you have the yellow bar. Don't, on my opinion, I don't think you should buy this one unless you want to show off. If you're in a scramble for money, don't buy this car spawner. It is $25,000. You can buy another car with that. For example, for example, this one, which is $25,000. That's $25,000. That car over there is $195,000, so you can get that as well when you have the money, of course. This car, on the other hand, you cannot access at all. It's in a case, it's a display. So wasting $15,000 on this is really for showing off. When you're placing down these items over here, any of these items over here, no matter if it costs you points or if you had to win a competition, it'll always cost you $90 to place down. So have a little bit of money if you want to place it down, even if it's in your inventory. Let's go back to build mode. And now let's show y'all the, what else can I show y'all? Business. Yes, business. Now, having a business on your plot, well, you can only have a business on your plot. Owning a business is the best way of making money in this game. The best way. So what you want to do is go to furniture, click the purple bar, which is underneath the red bar, on, it's called businesses. What you want to do is click that, and if you don't have access to it, it will show, a tab will show up in front of you, and it will say you have to buy the license. This is compulsory, there's no other way of getting it, you have to buy the business license. When you buy the business license for $60,000, I believe, or $50,000, you will be able to access the business. Now, if you want to make the most amount of profit, it will cost you the most amount of money. This is a jewelry display. You're going to want to place down at least 12 of these, unless you want to spend 300 Robux to place down 17. So I'm going to place 12. See, your limit is 12. If you want to place down 5 more, you're going to have to spend 300 Robux, and I'm not going to do that. Now, what you're also going to need for this business is a cashier. I would suggest you get 3 for faster money, but if you don't have money to spare, you can just get 1 or 2. You can also get the one without a cashier, where your avatar will be able to use. So if your avatar's on the plot, for example, my avatar is on the plot, the AI will think that someone is here behind the table, and they will come to the counter here to pay for the item they are buying. Now, for decoration, you can add this open and close sign. That's the only decorative item there. And what you will need is the auto restocker and the business booster. This will help your business make more money faster. The auto restocker will restock your shelves within instants. It will cost you money whenever it restocks. Let's just say it costs you $120,000 to restock all of these shelves. It will take $120,000 from here, your money, and restock the shelves in an instant rather than you going there and restocking it yourself. The business booster doubles the chances of an AI buying from you. Let's just say one of these AIs disagree with what you have. There'll be a cross over the name tag. You see over here. There'll be a cross over them. Business booster will double the chances of you getting a buyer. Like this. So you make money 2 times faster than the usual speed. Now, in this game, you'll have to pay lights every now and then. If you place in the electronics, or if you're making your plot, the more things you place down in your plot, it will cost you money to pay lights. When that does happen, And if you don't want to pay lights, if it's getting too expensive for you but you're too lazy to take out, or if you don't want to take out the electronics or items on your plot, you can get, and this will cost you $1,000, a power box. If I can find it. There we go, power box. This power box will give you the option to turn off your lights and making you pay like at least $15 or so on your lights. This will save you money. Obviously I got no lights on, so I placed on my property so the lights won't, there will be no effect. Now the best jobs to get, firstly you're gonna need to go to the school if you didn't already. There you go, I have to pay my bills. Pay the bills to keep the lights on at your house. If your bills are overdue by more than 2 days, your power will cut off. This is true. See, the light's only $25 because the power box is activated. Now, this does happen. It happened to me once. If you don't pay your bills for over 2 nights, you will get a power cut until you do pay your bills. It's yeah, so payables. So what you want to do next to get access to the best jobs in the game is go to teleport to school. When you teleport to the school, you're gonna want to go over here, press E to check on graduation, and you're gonna want to complete 10 tests, one test every day. Now this does not count as real days. This counts as in-game days. So in-game, 1 hour is 1 minute. 1 second. 1 minute is 1 second in this game. So really, every 24 minutes in this game is 1 day. So it only takes 240 minutes for you to complete this. That's 10 days in the game. If you were doing this and if you were entering the game daily just to finish those tests, well, I'm sorry for you, you wasted your time. Because you can finish all that in 1 day. When you do, and you can confirm this, in chat, your name will have a graduation hat next to it. If it does, it means you graduated. So, what does that mean? It means you get access to the best jobs in the game. Now, at Rocket Engineer, you get access to Rocket Engineer and Archaeologist. Most people believe that Rocket Engineer is the most paid job in the game. That's wrong. Most paying job in the game is Archaeologist. Let me show you. So I'm on level 9 on Rocket Engineer. What I need is a blue Part A rocket assembly. There's rocket parts, engine parts. Engine parts will be the first you do, but obviously my friend over here already started. So we'll be doing rocket assembly. We're going to need a Part A blue piece. You're going to press E, Part A blue. When you get that, you got to place it down, assemble, and you get your paycheck. I get $216 on level 9. I got my paycheck. You press finish to collect the money. If you don't press finish and you leave the game, you lost out on the money. Always press finish. Now, Archaeologist on level 8, you get paid $680. I believe on level 1 you get paid $500. Every time you go up a level, you get a higher percentage of money. So let's just do this. In archaeologists, you have to find bones. When you find a bone, you press E to dig it out. What you want to do is go back to the campsite to clean the bones. And when you clean the bones, then only you can package it. And this is right next to the rocket engineer job. When you package it, you get your paycheck. $680. This is by far the most well-paying job in the game. So, what you want to do to make money fast? Get graduated, build a business, and then you get paid. There are codes now and then, so if you want to get a code, if you want to put in a code, you go to store and you look for the code, you type it in here, you press submit, and you get codes. You get money out of it. Or skins, or whatever. Now let's go back to home. Now let's just say you don't want to build a house, but you want to own a house. You want to buy a house. There's something called the marketplace. You click on the marketplace, and if you want to buy something, let's just say I want to buy. I'm not really big into buying expensive places online because when you buy something, the person that made it gets the money. Now, I'm not like don't want to give anybody money. I'm just like I don't want to spend money. Let's just say I want this house. It's $20,000. This house is decent. It's loading in, of course. Okay, let's just say I want this house. I can buy it for $20,000. Has 111 sales. I trust it. Let's see the comments. Oh, looks like quite nice people. Okay, I'm gonna buy the property. Now, when you buy the property and you have already a property, warning, do you want to buy this property? If you purchase a property, your current property will be destroyed and you will get 70% of your current house value back. This is like bulldozing. So, I bought the property. Here you go. I didn't want to buy a house. Well, I mean, if you wanted to buy a house, there's your house. If you don't like the house and you bought it already, well, can't help you there. But that's the basics of playing Roville. Thank you for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed. I will be making another video of showing all the vehicles in the game. And tell me what you think of the video. If you have any advice on making videos on YouTube, if you didn't tell already, I am pretty bad at this. So, yeah. Feel free to tell me what you want in the comments. I will be checking it out due to the fact I only got 14 subscribers. You can subscribe if you want, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to. And it really doesn't matter, I'm not getting paid for this. So, yeah. Enjoy the game when you play, or if you want to play, and Hope to see you soon.